Alright guys, we're back with more Far Cry. It's 11 o'clock, so live feed update's gonna start soon, so I'll probably listen to that once it starts.
Then walking in the field, then I saw her. You've seen her too, haven't you, Rook? Whatever she says, whatever she promises, it's a lie. Stay away from her, you'll end up just like the Marshal. The bliss. It makes you forget. Makes you feel free. You just want to stay there forever.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to give a shit.
Once Faith gets her hooks into you, you're a goner.
I see.
Please don't give a shit about conservation. They'll shoot anything down to get to work, Rook.
Oh, he has a main mission?
How's it going, bud? Better be one of ours.
I spent years searching. I was a rat in the maze, always
River is a
chasing the
goddamn
same
nightmare.
wedge of rancid cheese.
Is that Faith?
Father was the first person to help me realize there's a world beyond
Being in
the
here,
maze.
it's the first time I've felt safe in a while.
It doesn't take.
Thanks for the good
Doesn't
fight at the
devour.
jail.
It's a world that gives.
Good day to you, ma'am.
That loves. It's a world that welcomes you with open arms. I'm not searching anymore. I'm here to share his word. Come see the world beyond the maze.
Glad to see you, Deputy.
Can I start this yet?
We're missing control. Last 2 days,
Oh.
we've had a few people go missing. Only from what we can tell, they weren't lost in the place. There's been rumors of some place run by Faith's favorites.
Yeah, I did see that that Naughty Dog starting some announcements for Last of Us Day. Last of Us Day's tomorrow, but they're announcing some shit now, like a free theme that I already downloaded. I mean, it's not that great though. I mean, it's really just the beach scene from the end, but it's cool though. I downloaded it. I'm still the one I'm currently using is still the Duality one. That's still my favorite. I have a lot of themes. Like, there's a lot of themes that like I've been messing around with. Like, I have the Persona 5 Royal theme, which I really like as well. I wish it was a different song though. That's the thing that's kind of like irritating me. Where it's like I just wish it was oh, what's the theme? Not the theme. Well, like the main song. I can't think of what it's called now. Whatever. I would have wished it was that song. Wait, I'm so confused. What was that "you've been blessed" thing? Is that not here? Okay, whatever. While we're here, we might as well pick up all these missions.
Talk a minute.
Deputy's on the way. I want the airwaves open for report.
Not where I thought I'd been living out my last days on Earth.
We got one big job around here, and that's to stop Faith. She took everything from me. My job, my marriage, even my son. All because of that Bliss. You're one of us now. A cougar. We're a team that helps each other, and I need your help right now, Deputy. You know about our water treatment plant? The cult took it and started pumping it full of Bliss. You believe that? Right into the drinking water. What kind of monster does that? Well, she's not getting away with it any longer. I tell you straight, we're gonna shut it down fast. What do you say?
Smart work at the jail, deputy.
Just making sure there's nothing else outside that one. How do we get to there?
I hope you're not gonna turn into a deer or nothing. Good to see you, girlfriend. You have yourself a good day.
I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out here.
Where's this last one? Alright, it's up there.
That girl has everything drunk on her lies. I want to take her down or not. Hey, don't follow her in. Sorry about before. Wasn't cool. Ask anyone here. I do tough really good, but the rest, well, I'm working on it. So, research. Welcome. You'll like the team we got. Everyone's strong. We need to be what's beyond those walls. I hope Earl's right about you. We've all been trying to figure out
No,
how
he's
to
wrong.
keep this gate. You ask me, it starts with faith. At least that's what she's calling herself these days. You seen that giant statue on the hill? Of course you have. You can't miss it. Good old Joseph Seed, the father.
Where is it?
Faith had her groupies build
Whatever.
that concrete eyesore for her sick pilgrimage. You seen them? Those sad fuckers marching their way to that statue? It's horrible. We gotta tear down that statue. Let all those Peggies know their father ain't no fucking god. He's just a man. What do you say? Go drive a big fuck you sized hole in that thing. I'm not sure you're real.
Okay, so which one do we want to do first? Doesn't that tell you which one's closest? Oh no, it does. Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. It's right there. Fine, we'll do that one then. 'Cause that one's closest. It's up there. The other missions. Wait, just make sure 900, 900. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's a statue. Looks small from here though. Oh, do I not have any ammo? Oh shit, I'm low on ammo. Okay, let's head back. Since we're still here, might as well buy ammo. Actually, what is this anyway? I've never actually interacted with this. What's this supposed to be? Like, what do we buy here? Oh, this is, we can buy ammo here too? Okay, that works. Might as well. Yeah, I don't know what else is there to talk about. Like, something else I wanted to do is reinstall Game of Thrones Telltale, because I actually don't have that installed. And I might end up installing Guardians too, because I believe those are the only two Telltale games I don't have installed. Oh, and Back to the Future I don't have, but it's small anyway. But yeah, like, I think those are 3 Telltale games I don't have installed, because I have both the Batmans installed, I have the Walking Dead games installed, I have Wolf Among Us installed, I have Tales from Borderlands installed. So I think those are the ones I don't have installed. I'm thinking of like just installing them just in case something happens with Telltale and they get taken off the store or something. So I'm thinking of doing that. As well, so yeah, again, in retrospect, maybe I should have bought an 8 terabyte hard drive. Just to fucking go for the biggest one I could have gotten. I mean, I think it was an additional like $60 or so. It's like, probably wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world to just go for it. I think if I were to do it again, I would, but at this point though, I'm not gonna fucking like go and redo all the fucking downloading or installing of everything. It's not worth it. I really wish PS4 though would allow you to use multiple hard drives at once. That'd be nice. I mean, there are multiple USB slots, so it's like I don't understand why they don't. But because then like I could just use, because I could find a 2 terabyte hard drive to buy, and then that would be fine too. really, I probably only need 1 more terabyte, I think, to get everything like I would really, really want installed. Like, I mean, but what are you gonna do, I guess? But I mean, yeah, plan of this channel though, as of right now, is still the same. I do plan on finishing Far Cry 5 here. After that will be New Dawn, which I'm not as committed to finishing. Yeah, we'll play it. We'll play it for at least a couple hours, and then we'll assess what I want to do with that moving forward. But I'm not gonna commit to finishing it just because it's like I don't really care enough. Are they attacking me? Oh, they are. Cool. Okay. You know, I only need 12,000 more fucking resistance points. How do you destroy it?
That statue's one fat hunk of cement. You're gonna need heavy ammo to take it out. Or something with a mounted gun that flies. You're smart. You'll figure it out.
Help me!
Wait, so is it saying that essentially we need to get the plane? Okay, we did get the fast travel plane, so that's all I really need. My feed update started 7 minutes ago. I guess I just lost track of time.
Oh my god. Feed update for September 25th.
Yeah, it looks like in the current position at the house, it looks like probably Kevin or David are gonna go home here. And then during the triple eviction, more than likely be Danny, and then probably the other member of Kevin or David. Though, I do think there's a chance that Tyler could go home there. I do think there's a chance Nicole could go home there. It's definitely not guaranteed.
We had an eviction. And a new HOH.
But yeah, I mean, with Cody winning this HOH, I think at this point...
Wait, I'm very excited.
Wait, what?
Friday's always a good.
Yes.
Why can't I really...
Your mic is a little funny. Like, you can't hear me? Like, I don't know, like, it's just, like, dropping off a little bit. There we go. You know, you gotta fix mics sometimes. You know, sometimes a bit of an outcome during the HOH that just makes the mic not want to work.
As I said, definitely want to do some rearranging on my hard drive.
There you go. That's better. Got it. There we go. Let's talk about what happened yesterday on the Big Brother 2017. Before the eviction, we had
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's sad that it had to come to that, for David specifically as well. Like, David at this point feels like, hey, had I not been around you the whole time? Like, he feels like, why didn't you believe me? Like, he feels bad about all that. But also, again, Jared, it's not been said
Game froze.
It has, I'm gonna say it again. Stop it.
Cool.
Stop going to the wall. Stop yelling your nonsense. Let the game be the game. Wherever the chips fall, they fall. Stop upsetting the apple cart. Stop trying to get caught on Twitter. It is not worth it. It's upsetting. Stop.
Yeah, apples are good. Don't mess them up.
Exactly.
Where that phrase came from. The apple cart.
The apple cart. Is it because, like, I always thought because, like, you know, it's kind of like rusty or old, it might, like, just fall apart kind of thing?
Yeah.
That's how I
don't know if I had a bit. I picture, like, the uncle guy from Avatar. Or not him, no, the cabbage guy. Getting messed up.
Well, but then I feel like that would kind of be the same, right? Like, that's, the whole thing is that the apple cart is fragile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
real ones know what Terrence is doing right now.
You're gonna need heavy ammo to take it out.
Enzo, let me tell you, Enzo has been sitting on some information all season long. He was HOH. Devon was trying to get David nominated via Enzo, and Enzo has wanted to tell this to David for so long, but Tyler and Cody kept telling him, don't tell David, he can't keep a secret. When we told him that Devon was campaigning against him in the previous week, that he exposed that to Devon. He trusts Devon too much. You can't tell him this, he will tell Devon. And so Enzo's been like, okay. And then like a couple weeks ago, he's like, yo, Tyler, yo, I feel like it's the right time, yo. I think I should tell David that I was keeping it safe that week. That's it, David. After him, yo, that's it. And Tyler was like, no, we can't.
Oh, shit.
Don't trust Damon too much. He's going to tell Damon. Okay, yo, okay. So, after
That statue's one fat hunk of cement.
Enzo is finally, Devon is leaving today. David probably won't even have time to talk. He can't wait until she's gone. He needs to get this out. Yo, David, yo. I kept you safe that week I was HOH, yo. That Devon was coming up to me. She was pushing hard to get you to come along. Yo, that's it, yo. That's what I'm trying to say. And David was like, oh, wow, that's interesting information.
Yeah, there's nothing harder for some of these houses than sitting on information currency that they can use in the game and being forced to not use it way later. But obviously this was beneficial to Enzo for the reasons you highlighted. And I think that going forward, this is a good start for his relationship with Dee.
So Danny's gonna talk to Cody early in the morning. She wakes him up, and I talked about this last night on the podcast because you saw them get into it. The feed's cut for this conversation, but what we can gather from what little we saw in the episode and what little we saw in the conversation, what we saw after this conversation went something along the lines of, why'd you wake me up? And Danny being like, I have this power, I need to know, like, should I use it on Memphis? I don't want to, because it might expose me that I'm working with Memphis. And Cody being like, I mean, you gotta use it on Memphis. I mean, if Kevin or David win this HOH, we're in trouble. So we have to have as many numbers as possible. Yeah, but it's gonna expose me, Cody. That's so annoying. Oh my god. Why do I need to do this for the Alliance all the time? I'm always doing things for the Alliance and never for me.
How do I get up?
I mean, you should use it, man. Like, you should just use it.
I know,
You
that's
need the numbers, just use it, just whatever, if they figure it out. He's gonna go home this week if we win. It won't even matter. Oh my god, Cody, fine. That's how I imagine the conversation.
I think that's pretty apt.
How do we get up?
This is a part that she's literally said, I cried about because it was stupid. And it's acting like this is going to be the foil to her grand game that she's going to be the biggest deal. Well, we've been saying for weeks, just flush it out, use it. Even if it's like the chances that it'll work are slim anyways, no one's going to think much of it. I just think that at this point, the idea that there's this big gambit that they have to run and they have to like pull the wool over the eyes of Kevin, like just play it. It's not that big a deal. It's not that easy.
Yeah. So she goes up and talks to Memphis, and she
How do we
tells him
get
about
up?
the power, and she explains the situation. That basically, like, look, I told Davon about the power, so I'm worried that Davon has told Kevin about the power, and if that's the case, then if I use the power on you, then Kevin will know that I'm working with you, and he might put us up if he wins the HOH. And so I really don't want to do it. And she puts Memphis in the position where Memphis is essentially like trying to convince her to like, whatever, who cares if Kevin knows, like I can pretend that I used it. She's like, well, no, but he might already know because Davon knows that I told her, because I told her in order to convince her to use the veto, and then I did it, I convinced her, and I was in the diary room like, yes, I convinced her, and then she made a fool of me, and so, you know, he might know, and that I mean, it's kind of for a while, we don't know exactly what happened, but at the end of this conversation, they were like, all right, so, you know, you got my back, you know, we're looking out for each other, and the power's going to be used. So, first of all, Danny should have just used this power on herself last week. It would have made perfect sense to everyone, and it would not have put her in any particular situation. However, given the fact that she didn't, I feel like she approached this situation all wrong. I've been saying she should use it on Memphis. She should use it as a bargaining chip. She also shouldn't have ever told Davon. There was no reason to ever tell Davon about the power. If she hadn't told Davon, then she wouldn't be in this position. I'm sure the fact that she said she told Davon to Memphis is making Memphis's alarms go off, like, oh, further confirmation that Danny told Davon about this power and not me or anyone else in our alliance except for probably Nicole, maybe Cody. So it gives so much away how she approached this, and then making Memphis be the one to like talk her into doing it makes it seem like he's pulling teeth from her. That like, oh, she doesn't want to do this for me. I'm convincing her to do what she doesn't want to do. She's not getting anything out of this. In fact, she's just fully losing from the situation. She's using a power on somebody else, and she comes away looking worse to everyone.
This is the funniest thing because the fact that her power was so weak anyways. She somehow made a power at disadvantage because honestly, this was moving to me. Another power is the easiest one for you, especially if you're in a majority alliance, to just tell people you have, and it's like, hey, look at Danny giving us something to use. You know, this is helpful for one of us.
How do we get back down?
Obviously, she won one, so the perfect scenario came up of it. The only time this is the most beneficial essentially is when you use it on yourself. Doesn't use it.
Forgot about that, actually.
Fumbles it all over the place. Literally, you could not have asked to give anyone this
Forgot about perks. We have a lot.
so grossly. And here's the worst part, right? We've talked about how unsubtle Danny is. I feel like Danny thinks, oh, I just inceptioned Memphis into asking for it. I'm so sick. It's like, that's not how that is going to play out for you. It's not a good look at all.
Yeah, you know, earlier in the season, it was Danny versus Tyler, and it was like, oh boy, sort of, this is a clash of the titans a little bit here. Tyler versus Danny, wonder which one is going to win, and it looked like Tyler was going to crush Danny. I was like, oh boy, look at Tyler, man, he's crushing the legend Danny, except now it's Danny versus Christmas, and Christmas is crushing Danny.
Yikes. You don't want to be on the wrong side of that matchup.
Yeah. So we get to the eviction, and Davon is evicted. Dr. Will shows up via, I imagine, recording, and we find out that there is going to be a triple eviction next week, I am not pleased about this, Puya.
Oh, I know. I liked your tweet immediately. Because, like, here's the thing. I liked it. I was like, oh my god, I don't think it's a triple. I think it's going to be, you know, now you've coined double-double, which the Canadians are going to have a thing to say to you, because that is what you order at Tim Hortons. But I like the term double-double. It works. I think I like the prospect of it being that situation where it's like 2 different HOH reigns. So if someone does something, the other person's going to retaliate in the next round. That's good. However, I saw your tweet about people forward being like, we gotta like not do that for the triple. That ruined everything. That soured me on it completely. I couldn't know, because I know how irritating it is when people can't happen, and we have to talk about how they're avoiding doing things like that. So, not ideal, not lovely. It's gonna get, and like Liana brought this up to me last night. This is literally robbing us of all the build-up we've been waiting for. Literally, this would have been the most exciting part of the jury phase, and that's going to get clipped in one night as well. The timing is terrible. This 8 to 6 sort of section of the game is typically where all of the strategy for the end game comes into play. You set up your end game in this portion of the season, and this is when the alliances bust up and things go wrong and you turn on people. Like this is a crucial part of the season, and if you skip, like, it's like we were sitting through the slog to get to the game, and then we're fast forwarding through the game to get back to the end game slog. Like, these are 2 of the best weeks of Big Brother. Like, historically, these have been great weeks. Like, let me just give you a couple of examples of 9th place, 8th place, 7th place people. Big Brother 4, the week that Allison wins HOH, goes on a power trip, takes out Dana, followed by Nathan leaving the next week, regretting his decision to use the veto on Allison, followed by Justin leaving the following week. Those 3 evictions. Big Brother 6, Rachel and James. James finally ending his veto king status in Big Brother 6. Big Brother 8, Dustin, followed by Jen, and then Amber were these 3 that we would have lost the Jen and Amber evictions that season. Big Brother 10, Libra, April, Michelle. We would not have had replacement nominee roulette if we had a triple eviction in this portion of the game. That was literally, this was the game here in Big Brother 10. Big Brother 11, Lydia and Russell would have ended up in that spot, you know, minus the Sheena incident, and then of course the Jesse eviction prior to that. You know, we would have lost legendary Kathy's eviction with the Diamond Power veto, followed by Matt Hoffman. They would have just gone back to back. Big Brother 13, Danielle.
Really gonna run through all these?
Would have been, you know, lost there. Just a little known event that happened in Big Brother 14. Dan's funeral would never have happened if there was a triple eviction in Big Brother 14, because it would have been during a triple eviction, and it all just would have happened very quickly. So that would have been unfortunate. The Aaron instrument to Alyssa play would never have happened. That was a double eviction, but if it was a triple, it would not have happened because they would have been able to plan for it. That would have happened Big Brother 15. The Polly eviction would have been the Polly into Michelle eviction would have been just all over the place. Taco Tuesday last season would never have happened if not for if there was a triple eviction. So this is a good section of game. It's a good section of game, and it's just terrible timing.
Yeah. The whole point of this exercise, aside from remembering how many good seasons we've had in the past that we can go back and look at, is also the fact that, again, we're using all of that goodness and putting it into one episode. So like that episode is blockbuster. I think next week is going to be fireworks. It's going to be fun to watch. Those people, those legendary moves are going to be a little bit harder to convince someone to do because they're going to be a little bit scared to move forward. They're like, I don't know. Triple my Lume. I can't be doing anything like that. Or, you know, this, and like I get, I see, you know, I see the argument of like, well, maybe just, you know, fast forward this through the inevitable, which is going to be the Kevin going, the David going, like the
Alright, one's here. Next episode continue on for now. Thank you for watching.
But then, in the event